On a recent Friday afternoon, the city of Savannah's newly elected mayor, DeLoach, took a moment in his busy schedule to reflect on his time at Berry College in the 1970s. The 66th mayor of Savannah, a member of the class of '74, DeLoach says his experience at Berry played a big part in informing his career and forming his character.
Berry prepared me because Berry let me see a lot of different people. I come from a working class family. I was pretty, I had everything in a box, and there was no doubt that box took care of everything until I went to college.
DeLoach says religion classes with Professor Jorge Gonzalez helped him appreciate a range of worldviews, a capacity especially valuable in leading a city.
Probably opened my eyes more than anything as far as, there is a different concept than being a Southern Baptist. And so it was the first time that I've been challenged about as far as my religion was concerned and that type thing. So it gives you a chance to stop, look, listen, and realize there's, a lot of ways that, a lot of different ideas out there.
DeLoach says he is also grateful to Berry for the meaningful relationships he developed, friends that he says he still keeps up with today.
There's probably about 20 of us that keep close tabs on each other. Not so much, how well you've done, but how well you're doing. So that's a big deal. And so you can only do that with friends, and you make friends at Berry. You make friends lifelong.
DeLoach says playing two sports, track and soccer, holding down two on-campus jobs, and keeping up with coursework promoted the strong work ethic that defines him today.
It prepared me, with the ability to work. Of course, I grew up that way, so it helped me, maybe gave me some leadership skills that I didn't have being at Berry, that I wouldn't have had.
These experiences and qualities in part explain how as mayor, DeLoach is still promoting the values associated with hard, honest work. His brainchild, Summer 500, is a collaborative internship program dedicated to preparing rising high school seniors for the workforce. As the name suggests, the goal is to help 500 young adults find and work jobs this summer and teach them practical workplace skills.
It doesn't matter how smart you are, it doesn't mean you can work.
He says he has great faith in Rufus Massey, Dean of Student Work at Berry, to continue teaching students the value of working hard and working well.
Because we got a lot of kids that are brilliant, but can't get out of the rain. We want to develop them where they can get out of the rain. And I think Rufus can do that. I know Rufus can do that.
DeLoach graduated with a BA in History and Political Science. He says history professor Gordon Carper was much more than the guy at the front of the classroom.
Man, he made history come alive. It was so good. His papers were great, and his knowledge was just amazing.
DeLoach says Berry also gave him a strong appreciation for history in both big and small ways, which has become even more relevant now as a leader in a city known for its rich past.
Whatever you turn in to be, but you've got to know history. If you don't know history, you just don't know where you come from. And if you don't know where you come from, there's no way of knowing. You don't have an anchor to go from, and you don't have a direction to go from. And I think that's what I got at Berry. I knew who I was when I walked out.
Savannah's new mayor says that despite a demanding schedule, he still visits his alma mater. In fact, he attended Mountain Day as recently as 3 years ago. His advice for high school students looking for a place to go to college?
If you ever get a chance to go to Berry, go to Berry College. You can't go wrong.
With Viking Fusion, I'm Sarah O'Carroll.